Hello. It's my first time streaming. Is everything working? I can't really tell. Oh, it's not meant to show that. Oopsies. Do that. Let's see. My name's Kat, and chances are the people watching currently, assuming you can hear me, are the people I begged to watch this. So, have fun. Let's see, now I just gotta figure this out. Oh yeah, that's easy. Alright, we're playing Slay the Princess. I have never streamed before, so I'm really socially awkward. And also, really conscious of my voice. Let me just double check that everything's running smooth. Because if it ain't, I'm gonna cry. And everything's slightly broken. Shoot. Oh well. That's what happens when you try and do everything yourself. Oh well. Alright. Ugh, god damn it. Oh, I know what's wrong. Hold on, give me a second. Jesus Christ. It's aspect ratios. Hold on. Or is it properties? Why is it like this? Ugh, damn it. Display capture. That's fine. Properties. There we go. Now it fits, technically. Alright. Oh. We just found it. Hold on. Can't see anything. Thanks for the follow, Adam. Alright, let's start. Chapter 1. You're in the princess. Apparently this is a horror game, so I'm scared.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Be for real. Oh,
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh wow, that's actually a lot of options. I did not expect that. What end of the world are you talking about? That's an explore. Okay. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Honestly, a valid point. I think if someone locked me up, I'd also end the world. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Too conformist, I could never go for that. Can someone else do this? Mood. Forget it, I'm not doing this. Nah. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Okay, not that one. Do I get some sort of reward for this? Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to offer Monarch Viva la Revolution. I don't think I should pick this option, but I think for the bit I want to. Silently continue. Fuck it. And I'm just gonna go with the first one. According to my friend, I should make choices based on what I want to do, because apparently you get like a therapy session afterwards, so let's see. This one, yeah, that's the one I want to make.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
He's got a British accent. Gonna fuck this man by the end of this.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Hey yo, the egg cracked?
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Queer culture has rotted my brain. Every time he says slay, I'm just gonna go, slay. The end of the world. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, so this isn't even like... Okay.
I'm talking about
Sleigh
the end
train.
of everything as we know it. No more birds,
Birds
no
aren't
more
real.
trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to
know.
put an end to her.
I know. Okay.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
What? Oh, shit. Okay, don't randomly click the right mouse button. Got it.
Look, you're already on the
I'm
path
gonna be an
that leads
annoying
to the
cunt.
cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Killing a... Okay, no, it's we're just gonna go in circles, aren't we? Fuck it. I'll talk to her. If she says maybe okay, look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not coming to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Why are you so sassy?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I'd live there, honestly.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save
Ooh, new
princesses,
character.
not slay them.
Slay.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, no choice. Damn.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the
Ah,
princess
shit.
and save the world without it.
I fucked up. Oh well.
The door
Let's
to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Damn.
Her voice carried.
Oh, god damn it.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Well, I mean, if you're the only person living there, then I guess by technicality.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I could say hi. I'm gonna go himbo mode.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Bet.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way, why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Slay. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steal your nerves and step forward. I'm really torn here because on the one hand I'm like, I should go for a serious answer, but also for the bit of it, I'm gonna go with this. I think.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare.
Oh, the foreign.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Wait, if you came here to like slay the princess, again slay, but like, why would you show up unarmed in the first place? Wouldn't you bring a sword? Am I just stupid?
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going
There's
to need
reasons.
it.
Ominous? Ominous, but okay.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Damn, she moves fast. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. That just sounds like you're gonna help her, though. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about this? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. I'm really sad there isn't a like jazz option, but oh well. You're fuck. Okay. I'll go with this. I think that's reasonable-ish.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Damn.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here? This deflecting. I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have to. No. I don't know. No, if I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined. Let's see what she says.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to
Also,
start.
look at my trans flag. Technically, cup. This is so I don't die of dehydration in this heat wave.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Trust issues.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like...
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Damn. Narita got beef.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Damn, okay, we're letting her go. Let's go!
So do
She
you
might end the
trust
world,
me,
but
the
worth it.
prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
No, you can't just kill someone because of a risk. In that case, you'd have to kill everyone. I don't know. Oh! Fuck. Okay. Let's see. A relationship. Oh, would I get you out of here? What's your name? Let's go with that.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Alright, Queen?
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Okay, let's try this.
Too long.
I'm tempted to try. If I try every option, like, are these like optional dialogues, or are these actually gonna matter? That's the question.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
What didn't work?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
Oh, I'm
Right?
daft.
She is. I'm sure of it.
This is a horror game after all. Okay, fuck it. I'll try all the options.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Yes.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Oh, they exploded. Okay, that's good. That's good, because I'm an inquisitive
Know
bitch.
why you're here.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get out. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Okay.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I don't know. I've played Skyrim before, and they do that. And even if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something. Okay, let's try that.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here
Ooh.
to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Alright, since we're doing that, I've played Stanley Parable. I can fuck with the narrator.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for
Oh, god damn it! Stop. Okay.
Easier for everyone.
Everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Same boat.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Fuck it.
Against your better
Ah.
judgment,
Ah.
place the blade against the
Ah.
princess's arm, just
Ah,
above the massive, unyielding chain.
Oh. Oh.
You
Oh.
cut into her flesh.
Why does she have such big puppy eyes?
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it.
Oh my
Before
god.
long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Actually, hold on a minute. If you just left her, she'd probably just have picked up the knife and done this anyway.
She did so. Free
Oop.
from her
Oops.
bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Eh, she's got the other one.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
So badass.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Skill
As the
issue.
princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Ooh, evil.
You bring
Shit.
the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Fine, okay.
Fuck.
There's no going back now.
Oh. God damn it. I knew this was.
Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much
Shut
as
down my
flinches,
mouse.
turning around
I'll just use
to
my
stare
touchpad.
at you incredulously.
Are you serious? I don't know what came over you. But if we're doing this, do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one. But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Fuck it.
As the blade falls from your trembling hands, the princess rears back, readying a bone-shattering haymaker.
Yeesh, indeed.
You
The
fall to
worst
your knees,
mistake to make.
barely able to process the ringing in your
Oh,
ears
my
before
stupid
she
mouse.
hits
I need a
you
new one.
again.
What? Oh.
Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
Well, time to
we're lucky.
restart.
The wound you manage to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she gets out.
Oh, too weak to even try fighting back. How disappointing.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground.
Going for the kill.
Her knee falls to your throat,
Ooh,
your windpipe
yeah,
crushed
we dead.
beneath a weight you didn't think
We
her
dead.
slight form could possibly possess. It can't just end like this, right? I'm sorry, but it's over.
I don't know. I saw those nails that we have, and I don't think we're doing too good.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
No! Oh. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Oh well.
is a princess.
Guess we continuing.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Ah. No.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't
Oh,
remember
man.
what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Oh.
She's
New
not
voice.
going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself. Those are two
Ooh.
very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Fuck it, we ball. I know
Let's
what my
say
voice
for a
broke.
moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Hopefully this doesn't double click.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Of course we died. She didn't feel pain. She didn't feel much of anything, did she? And she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die.
Wait, but I don't remember the description saying that we felt anything either. So that means we might be similar? Because again, those nails.
What were we supposed to do?
Oh, got that. Oh wait, actually, I should save.
She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Let's fuck this up too, squad.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Rip.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
No, same. But also, I've just got a theory on this, and I think what's happening now, right? Because I've seen so many gameplays from other Twitch streamers where they'll play games like these, and then the plot twist is that it's happening like in your mind or like in your subconscious, and you're just a character representing like an aspect of a person, and everyone else is the same thing as well.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened
Just get a different
after
job.
you
Yes.
died?
The new job we're getting is freeing the princess. Princess freer. Let's go.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Oh.
If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end.
No, it's not.
Just
Skeleton.
because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
I'm too qualified. Like, who? Applying for a job of professional sim. Same. Basically what a Twitch streamer is. I will not expand on that. Let's talk about this princess. Actually, yeah, let's
Just be
talk
quick
about it.
about it.
Let's see. She killed last time. How can I make sure that doesn't... I know he's just going to be sassy and be like, don't free her.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to
You know
me.
what?
Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job and save the world.
I saw that pun. Sin. All she did last was beat me to death. Oh.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Trust is a two-way street.
We're not. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending that we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist.
I'm just
I'm being realistic.
fuck hate that. I hate it so much when people say that. It's been like a pet peeve of mine since I was a kid. Just need to... I am that silly lord. I am it.
You're being annoying.
A bit annoying.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her.
Hey!
I cannot stress
That's right
enough
there.
how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Who's locked her in that base?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
I've got a new theory. What if this is actually an anecdote for being trans? That's all I've got. If people looked away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're
YA.
special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Special.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Who cares if you think we're special? As far as I can tell, the only thing special about us is that we get to experience painfully dying all over again.
Oh, so we did feel pain. Okay. You're being cagey. What?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation.
She does.
And make your
We are
job
the court
more
jester.
difficult.
Make your job more
The less you know about her, the better.
Okay,
Great.
well.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Honestly, yeah, I'm calling it too. Oh my god. BG3 spoilers, so I won't say it. Baldur's Gate 3 spoilers, so I won't say it, but oh my god. Proceed to the cabin. Oh my god, we can just turn... Okay, nah. Future playthrough.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Oh wait, they said tower though. This is a cabin. Don't spoil the game.
Lying? Cheating? Why would she even bother? She didn't need to do anything like that last time. She caught us off guard last time. We'll be fine. Let's just keep our wits about us. At least one of you still has a shred of sense. Just make sure you listen to him and not that whiner.
That's right, everyone team up against the pessimist. Fuck yeah. I don't think Mackies exist. Seems like there's only a cabin here,
If
so.
that's what you want. I guess I don't have a say.
That's right. Oh, there we go.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Huh.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Huh.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing
That's
else in here.
interesting.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us.
Honestly, if we just take out the spoons,
of what we are,
well saved.
it would only make things worse.
You're not yourself. What's the saying? You're not yourself. No, what's that Snickers saying? Fuck, I forgot. Oh, cookie dough sandwich.
For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future.
Oh, what if we want to confront?
Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly
That's
normal.
it. That's the fucking saying. Get some nuts.
Probably.
Hey, yo.
Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
Let's go see the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. there isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Huh.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I
Again,
hope you
look
know
at the
how
art.
ridiculous you look
Oh.
right now.
Wait a minute. Those aren't nails. Maybe those are claws.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Honestly, yes. And maybe a shower. Oh.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Cap.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Let's go. I don't know. I don't know.
The door
I
to
don't
the
know.
basement
Maybe,
creaks open,
maybe.
revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
At least this place is more hospitable.
This is actually kind of nice.
Mandatory save so I don't accidentally get us killed again.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here,
Yes.
slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh, he says it again.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's
So
not the
mean.
one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
God damn it. Horny in main. Horny in main. Continue down the stairs. Let's see what happens.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Ooh.
The princess towers over you,
Oh.
almost glowing
Oh.
in the weak starlight,
Oh.
a figure framed by a stained glass window.
Fuck it, we're freeing
Her
her.
long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
I have another theory. What if every time she quote unquote wins and like kills us, she gets more powerful, so she transforms each time?
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would
And
do.
that's why she can't break the
I
chain.
told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Huh. On the one hand, I'm like, I want to drop it like last time. On the other hand, I'm like, she said to drop it. So another thing in my brain's like, no. Fuck, I'll just drop it.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly to the floor. We didn't have to do that. And yet you did. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Bro, we're literally here.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Seems like she does remember us.
Kneel.
Okay, no. Dinner first, then kinky.
But the words don't leave your mouth.
Oh,
Instead,
Never
your
mind.
legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
illusion of choice.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's
Let's
time
go,
for
and
me to seize my
capitalism.
destiny, and you,
Oh,
little
damn it.
bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it?
Damn.
It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson.
Oh, I don't think the narrator's lying then. Oh yeah, she does give that. We gotta save Kate Blanchett. No.
You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't,
Well,
she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she? You shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it?
All right, chill out.
He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone
Just
now.
time.
If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
What would you have me do? What have you planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died? Okay, let's see that one first.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
Damn,
There's
okay.
an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not
Damn.
a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps.
Wow.
Or a pet.
Chill. Chill.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
I don't know, man. I've seen Castlevania Season 4. What would you have me do?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
That is true.
That's exactly why it's rude.
Bro is a sub. I knew it.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful God unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
She should start a band.
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn.
Nah.
Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
I'm not gonna pledge though.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she wants. No objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but then manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Oh. Damn. Okay.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway. You
Okay.
can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
Pop off, queen. So true.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
Well, I mean, I knew she was gonna say that,
Whoa.
but
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
I don't know. Should I kill her? Oh, okay.
Oh, we'll end this all right. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Oh my god. Damn it. Ah. We don't have the
No,
option.
you can't just slay yourself.
Oops. All you have to do is ignore her and do what has to be done.
The blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
Okay.
Look at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god.
Oh, look at the things on her hands. Is that rock? Stone?
It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion. But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there.
Damn.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
I just have another theory. What if every time you die or fail, that version of you becomes like an echo or something, and that's why you hear a new voice every time?
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
Oh?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh? No! Actually.
You bring the blade to your neck. You slice through soft
Oh.
flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever. No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
Interesting.
We will. I promise.
I know you will.
Uh-huh.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh. I think we're gonna get a new voice.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path... Oh, let me guess. And at the end of the path is a cabin!
Oh, the contrarian.
Excuse me? Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like, what, 5 times already?
Well, I mean, there's the narrator, there's the hero, there's now the contrarian, the down, and then I guess
I
us
think this
currently.
is 3. Who cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in them. I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion. One reality is already an incalculable loss.
Oh,
And there is a massive
let's see what happens
difference
in this
between
one.
3 and 5.
Once again, save, just in case.
Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract. Numbers like 5. Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality.
Yes,
and
I
he's
can.
asking us to
1.
think about the difference between 3 and 5. You're already starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value. If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please, you have to stop her.
Okay.
Don't you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her power. So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question? I knew when to surrender to our better. You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry. It would only have made things worse for all of us. Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it? You're not making this any easier for yourselves. Do we even have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to
I
something.
think he's my favorite.
Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants. You all talk about choices and freedom, but there is no choice when it comes to the will of a god.
I want to go back to building him again.
I'm going to cut you off right there. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So, princess, dangerous, cabin, slay, now.
Slay. Okay, yeah, so every time we fail, she gets more powerful. Okay.
And right now, you have neither the time nor the mental acuity to handle a single response. It's now or never.
Huh.
As you finish your inane question, the ground quakes beneath your feet.
Ooh.
You feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway and then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else. The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Oh.
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Well, I guess we got to kill her. Damn.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes.
Okay.
You're flung backwards, violently slammed into a tree as debris rains down around you.
No! That, oh, at least I got an achievement.
Watch in paralysed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Oh. Damn.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade.
Ooh.
It's now or never.
Oh. I know for a fact they got that background from Canva's. From Canva, because so did I. I recognize that background. At least I think they did. Let's see what this one is.
Well, we could always run away, right?
Of course.
To where? I don't know. Anywhere.
You're all ruining the moment of her ascension. Have you no respect for the divine?
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you made this. It looks nice though. Fuck it. Let's take the blade.
With a grim determination, you yank the blade from the trunk. Yeah, this feels right. She doesn't get to just smugly stand over us like we don't matter. Let's take her down a peg.
Oh my god, they're agreeing on something.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you going to do with that tiny blade? Give her a scratch?
Mosquito bites can kill people, so...
Even if that's all we manage, I'd rather go down swinging.
Oh.
See how everything's floating around her? I bet we could make it if we just jumped really hard. You gather yourself.
That
Closing
might
your
work.
eyes and shutting out the towering vision of the princess. There is only her and you. That's all there ever was.
Okay,
It's time to face her.
let's go.
You launch yourself towards the princess. The pull of her gravity catches you, carrying you across the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Okay.
Such defiance even now. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end that which is destined to end everything.
Damn.
Don't you see how hopeless this is? She feels nothing.
That's right, she doesn't. So she has no idea what she's in for.
Okay, I think I'm starting to like the Contrarian quite a lot.
With a heavy thump, you land on her chest.
Damn.
It's now or never.
Yep.
We've come this far. Let's take it home.
Oh, damn.
You strike, but her skin is like steel. Though you stab at her again and again, the wounds are superficial, mere etchings in a sprawling surface.
You see? It was always pointless. All this has done is bring us close to her. And how beautiful it is to be so close.
It's not pointless, it can't be. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't some hope we could succeed.
Is that all?
The princess plucks you from her chest, pinching the scruff of your neck delicately between two fingers as she brings you to eye level.
There's a really specific image in my head that came in that I can't remember where it would be, so I can't show it. God damn it.
Forgive your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
She thinks she's so much better than us. There has to be something else we can do. We're not going out like this.
You offered us forgiveness. You would turn down such an incredible gift. You would turn away from her glory for something as petty as pride.
Hey, pride. Fuck it.
Yes! Yes! Let's give her something to remember us by. You concentrate your will to a fine point and hurl your blade at the princess's eye. It flies through the night sky
And then nothing. She could never be harmed by.
Oh. Oh, shit.
it
Ouch.
pierces her cornea. She howls, recoiling in pain, and you fall from her distracted hand. You hit the ground with a painful thud. She narrowly misses you as she comes crashing down to her knees.
To be fair, that would be painful, losing an eye.
So I've misread you. You are not the willful key that will turn the lock of my liberation. You are an enemy to be smitten by my hand.
Ooh.
The princess holds up her monumental hand, its
Well.
glowing palm radiating a blinding light.
That was nice.
It
well lasted.
grows and grows until it's all you can see. And then you erupt, your very soul mere kindling to her light. The inferno incinerates everything that is you. And with it... No.
Oh.
No, that's not right. Why is it hot? I'm not supposed to be able to feel anything. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Well.
You leave me no other choice. Suffer for the crime you have committed against my divine body. Damnation would purify us both.
She about to nuke both? Oh, god that. Oh.
It's cold now, and I feel small. I thought I was everything. But I'm no better than you, am I?
Ooh. What the fuck? Okay. Oh. We need a shower. Oh.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Ooh. Okay. What
I
are you?
am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I guess we don't know what we are.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
What's the gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one sits at the cusp of awakening. A new god, waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart. Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Oh my god.
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Hold on. Oh, there is so much. Well, let's go through all of it.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt. You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
You sent me to slay the princess. Oh.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me,
Oh.
and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess? Or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yes. Totally. Always. Okay.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Oh.
Nothing as we are.
Damn.
But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Interesting.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Ah.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Damn. How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
Ah. Do I have to find it?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry,
Oh.
hollow.
Explore. I was sent to Slay to stop her from strand. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Being semantic, what are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Ooh. Okay, hold on. Okay, fuck it. Let's forget. Let's see what happens.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Oh.
You won't.
Damn.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Damn.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay. I don't know if folks saw the achievement, but I guess that was the introduction?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You can skip previously seen by hitting tab and you get hour. Okay. Let's do this. Fuck it. Let's go.
You make your
And
way up
hopefully
the
this
short
time
path
I
of
won't
the
double
cabin.
click something.
You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Alright, let's go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are
Yeah,
painted
we've seen
in a
this.
fine layer of dust. The only blade is your implement.
I'm gonna skip
You'll
ahead.
need it if you want to do this.
Grab.
You take the blade from the table.
Enter.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase her voice carries.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
I think I'm gonna do the same thing as last time, but minus
Walk
the
downstairs
mistake.
And lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chair.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Oh.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Okay, there we go. No.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you?
Oops.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, fuck it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
That'll be fine.
We'll be fine. I
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the
Okay.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay. Skip it.
Oh,
'Cause apparently it
Have
doesn't
you
matter
decided what
the
to
second
do
time
with
around.
me?
So
You know why you're here. Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
yeah.
I'll be here.
And then
You
it gets
attempt to
locked.
make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stair is someone else here.
Yeah.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been
Let's
so
go.
much easier if you'd simply
I
slain
keep my
her
mouse here
like
just
you
in
were
case.
supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Okay.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up
Oh,
and cut me
that's
out of
again.
here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Okay, well, let's do it.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the
It's the
princess's
puppy
arm,
eyes for
just
me.
above the
You know,
massive,
it's like
unyielding chain.
it doesn't. Oh my god.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long,
Okay,
ready
yep.
to crack. She didn't so much as utter a sound.
There we go.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you.
So badass.
Fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm?
Okay, save just in case.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yes.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just, as the princess approaches the bottom. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't watch me.
Oh, that's interesting.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Oh.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Yes, indeed. Oh my god, she is Frodo. Resist. Let's go.
The blade. Move the blade.
I'm gonna bet she's gonna kill us again.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and
Yep,
pries
knew
the
it.
blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Worth it. Oh. Is that... I don't know if that's the same chapter
You're
title.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
No, it's different.
And in the basement of that cabin
Huh.
is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you
Okay.
don't, it will be the end of the world.
Let's see. I'm so tempted to just turn around and leave.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. She
Yeah.
will cheat. Yes, yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't.
New voice.
Wink.
I didn't even realize.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Proceed.
interior of the cabin is less a cosy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Yes.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh. I forget how uncomfortable some chairs are. Jesus, my ass hurts. Okay. I'm gonna approach the mirror again. See if we get anything.
The wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
It's a mirror.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Ah. Oh.
You reach forward and
God
rub
damn it.
your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone.
Shit.
If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled.
I need to buy a new mouse. Which is why follow me, so then I can get subs, and then I can afford a new mouse, because they're all really expensive. 100 quid. Some of them. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Let's see.
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Enter. I wonder what form she's going to take this time. I don't think it's going to be the same.
The basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Oh.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Okay, I'll sit with her. Let's see.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Reasonable.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon.
Oh god. I don't sound like him.
Put her at ease.
Sit where you were told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Oh?
Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. Yeah,
Okay.
I remember.
So you've already been here. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly?
Still better than the pessimist, I won't lie.
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
Liar.
A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just Good luck. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably. I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even.
I don't know.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't.
Aww.
I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
Hang it.
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
I feel like the voice of the skeptic sounds like a like you see like a CRPG of like a pirate NPC. Really specific, I know, but still.
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Oh, ish. Yeah, let's do that.
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why
Fair
are you
enough.
here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Oh, no.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Okay. Hold on. Actually, I'd like to know.
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work.
Oh.
And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
Oh, okay. So how am I supposed to cut you out? If you... Yeah, actually, I'd like to know that.
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Okay.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that. She's
Alright, chat, who wants to watch her actually try and get out of
Maybe
this?
she knows something we don't. Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that
He's
she
so
might
fed up
use
with
it to
our
escape
shit.
and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
Kill you.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
I think we're gonna die again, to be honest.
There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
True. Oh,
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
that's an option?
Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
shit. Fuck it. Okay.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I'm curious.
And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
Be an
I
enabler,
don't
people.
know.
Come on.
Maybe it will.
Oh shit.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
Let's
I wonder
go.
if he's telling the truth.
This is gonna end so fucking
isn't.
badly. I know it.
I am.
Inspector Shackle. Let's go.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
Oh no!
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Oh my god! I knew it. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
So it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we?
Well,
That's funny.
could be worse,
What are we supposed to do now?
I think.
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
Oh, there
That's
we go.
horrible.
Wasn't working for a second.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
God, I fucking love the skeptic.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch. No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
It might be.
Yep. Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
What's going to happen?
No.
Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
Well,
That's rude.
wait in
You and
silence.
the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
Damn.
How exactly does that
Princess
work?
phobic.
It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
Crazy. Every 60 seconds, a minute passes. No, every minute, 60 seconds passes in Africa. Crazy
Let
stuff.
me guess. The cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
Oh.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger and larger.
I don't like small talk, remember?
Still rude.
Let's see. Oh.